to the Sad Dads Club podcast. Here's everybody's favorite sad dads, Jim and Foo.
It was a joke. In hindsight, it's either that my wife sent it to me or I sent it to my wife.
Mm-hmm.
And neither of us recall 100% if we sent it to each other, and that's how we knew. But last night, I was in the shower, and I was recalling this joke that I saw. I 100% saw it on Instagram, but it was whether or not I saw it and laughed and kept it to myself,
Or
saw it, shared it to my wife, or my wife shared it to me, I saw it, I laughed, and now I'm senile and can't remember where its inception came from.
Yeah.
But the gotcha here was that I got out of the shower and I was like, I could only remember half of the punchline.
I hate that.
And it's bugging me. It's bugging me, and I'm like audibleizing the half that I know. And Venus is like mingling in the bedroom. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I said, "I'm trying to remember this punchline." I said, "The joke goes something along the lines of, see the spot on a man between a man's asshole and his balls is the taint,
Right.
but on a woman." And then I can't remember. I couldn't remember. And then the second half was because that's where my balls bounce off.
Oh.
And I said, I cannot recall the front half of the punchline.
Yeah.
But I remember laughing, and Venus says it was something about a trampoline, and I oh, that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
And a woman's is called a trampoline
Oh, okay.
because that's where my balls bounce off of.
Uh-huh.
And then I had another
Giggle.
extended chuckle
Yeah.
at. Am I wearing? No, I'm not. It's because like the upper rim of my glasses have
Sure.
like a
Uh-huh.
eyebrow schmiz, and so it feels like there's a tint going on.
I have news.
Is this the?
I have news.
Okay, go.
The tree.
Oh,
The tree has been hacked.
professionally or
Yes.
semi-professional? Oh,
Over the
I was gonna say pro-y or
over the weekend.
professional arborist.
Was it over the weekend? I think it was over. It was Saturday. I was working out front on the side of the house and working out front and stuff. And, dude, I was in the garage. Dude comes. First of all, I see the guy down the street, and he goes to a neighbor, and that particular he goes to the neighbor's house. That particular neighbor, like, literally just sold their house, and they had like loaded up a U-Haul and left like mere moments before. And that guy pulled up and went to the house, and I'm like, oh, maybe he's picking up like a Facebook marketplace
right? Yeah.
item, because that happens, right?
Sure.
And then all of a sudden he's at my house, and he's all, oh, hey. And he goes, I have a tree trimming business. I'm like, oh, and you saw that piece of shit tree over the top of my house in my backyard? And he just kind of like laughed. And I go, and he's like, hey, I'm just, looking for work. It's been
Right.
slow. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe you can give me an estimate to trim that piece of shit.
Yeah.
And so he's like, yeah, sure. So I go with him around the side of the house to the back, and he's like looking at it. He goes, I'll do it for $350.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, $350, which is half or more of what I had been quoted previously. And I'm like, yeah, let me call the wife real fast.
It was half of what you had been quoted somebody else.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Like by a few people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was like 700, 800, There was one, I think, around 1,000.
Are we talking trim or we stumped?
No, trim.
Okay.
Because we want the shade.
Oh, okay.
We want the shade because it keeps the house cooler.
Okay.
What we don't want is all the there were like the very top of it was dead. There was like a branch sticking up literally at the very tip of the tree, the top.
Okay.
Dead branch with no leaves on it. There was one branch that had cracked off, and it was like the crotch of the broken branch, which was very big, was like hanging on something. So there was just like this dead branch up, like a very large dead branch in the tree.
Okay.
And it was starting, it had started hanging on the house, on the tiles.
Oh.
And so my problem was I would have gotten up there and trimmed it off the tiles at a minimum, but my ladder is over at Chandler's house. So I couldn't get on the roof, so I kept like looking up there like, shit, I got to get my ladder back. And so
this guy came.
So this guy comes, and I'm like, yeah, we've been wanting to do something with it. I'm afraid of the cost. And he's like, yeah, $350, I'll do it. And so we walk around front, and I go, well, let me call my wife and make sure. And I call her, and she's like, oh, with like, I want to, of course, but I'm like a little nervous because we're going to Portland for graduation and stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, this is the best deal we're ever gonna get. If we don't jump on this, we're stupid. And she's like, okay,
Right.
So I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. He's like, you're the first person that's like even talked to me, and I've been at this like 2 hours.
Wow.
And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I got the full truck. I got a big truck with the grinder thing on the back or whatever.
Right.
And I'm like, all right. He sent me over like a contract thing with the estimate on it. I'm like, cool. And so the next day, 10 o'clock-ish, he showed up with a buddy.
Mm-hmm.
And he full-on harness rigged up into the tree, just fucking there was a pile of tree limbs that were over my head around the bottom of the tree.
Wow.
Yeah. And not only did he do that, but he was looking at the tree out front, and it was touching my neighbor's house on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, I'll trim that shit too for the same price. I won't charge any extra for that.
Fucking okay.
All right. And he did. He did that.
Did he leave you the mulch?
No, it was all Holloway and everything.
Oh, okay.
He grinded it up into the back of his truck, like literally like at least a third or half of the back of one of those big box trucks where they grind it, it just blows in.
Yeah.
What came from my house.
Wow.
It was empty when it came to the house.
Fucking A.
I know. It was impressive, and those guys worked their asses off for $350.
How long did it take?
They were there a few hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he climbed up in the tree, or he had a bucket?
Oh no, he has a bucket on his truck.
Okay.
But he
obviously
climbed up in the tree with the ropes and the fucking helmet and the spiky shoes or whatever, and like winched himself up in the tree and was just up there. And it was impressive because, first of all, this tree is like the wood is very heavy, and it's hardwood. It's very heavy. And he's up there in the tree on a branch with a chainsaw and ropes. It's like the most complicated thing ever. And then he would like start cutting a branch and then finish it with his chainsaw hand while holding onto it with his other hand, and then like kind of drop it into a place where it wasn't going to break a window or something. I mean, the dude was impressive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Now it is very trimmed up. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay.
So it is not as shaded as it was, but it will grow. It will fill back in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not worried about that at all. Of course, it's just like the shock of seeing how it is now. But he really like made sure. I wanted to make it like the canopy is good and all. It's like, yeah, great. You do what you think is the right thing to do.
Yeah.
He knew we wanted the shade for the house. We still have shade. It's just not dark like it was before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it one of those ones that every year it just goes batshit crazy with new branches and is very formidable and making new.
This one's like, it seems like it's on a few year cycle of it. Like it'll start growing out, and then over the course of like 2 to 3 years, it's like going crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it will definitely, we'll see it start to fill in next spring, I assume.
My brother has one. I don't know the species of the tree. When he bought his house, him and Kim bought their house in Antelope, this thing was just fucking feral.
Yeah.
With somewhere, I believe, after the house fire, the tree was not in any way part of that, but he decided, well, new house, he absolutely just bobbed that thing back to, it's just too much, and there's fucking shit everywhere. 4 main trunk line sprues off of the trunk itself.
Yeah.
And I saw that thing, and it was just like,
scraggly.
Boy, you did a number on that. And next season, it was a full canopy.
Yeah.
Like, where does shit...
That's what we're going to end up with.
Yeah. Some trees, fascinating.
Yeah.
But this is one of those trees I was just like, brother, maybe a little aggressive there on the chainsawing.
Yeah.
You go to trim up a mustache or tighten up the ball bag a little bit, and you just fucking nair the whole thing.
Yeah.
It looked like he nared the whole thing.
That's what this one's like. It's a Chinese elm or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the leaves are small. They're, like that big.
Yeah.
So you get trillions when spring or when fall comes, you get trillions of fucking leaves. There's so many leaves. So I'm excited not to have. We'll get leaves, but we're not going to have nearly as much.
It'll be a light gutter leaf season this winter.
Yeah. Yes.
Fall.
Yeah, and that tree is where I put the gutter guards underneath because it just makes so much of a mess.
So much.
Yeah. And it so we have like a brick surround around the tree at the bottom, at the base of it.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife had put like a bunch of little ceramic little houses and shit.
Mm-hmm. Little fairy houses.
Little fairy houses and stuff. Yeah. And so we moved a bunch before he started trimming the tree because we were worried about him getting broken and stuff. So he trimmed the tree, they cleaned up, they left. And then I got out there with my vacuum and started cleaning that thing out because there were several inches of leaves in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, while all the fairy stuff's not in here, I can go to town with the vac.
Right.
And I found more fairy shit buried in the leaves that you couldn't even see. That's how thick with leaves.
Did you suck them into your leaf bag?
No. Oh, the leaves?
No, the fairy parts.
No. Oh, they're too heavy.
You just found them.
I just found them, while I was sucking leaves. Oh, here's another thing.
I thought you could say something like a rat carcass or something, and I would be like,
I found one of those in the grass last weekend.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Like decayed?
Just a dead rat.
Freshy.
Fresh dead rat, just right in the middle of the yard.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
He had it coming.
Right in his little rat ass.
Yeah. Just hope you're dude.
Yeah. So don't have to worry about the tree for now, which is great. And it only cost me $350. And he took Apple Pay. I've sent him Apple Pay cash.
Yeah.
To pay for it.
And your son still has your ladder.
And my son still has my ladder.
God damn it, Daydes. Why am I getting beat?
And then I felt bad too because when he was doing the tree out front, he was just trimming off the stuff that was like touching down on the roofs.
Yeah.
And he somehow, I have no idea how he did it, but I think with his long pole saw, he knocked a couple tiles. You know how we have that front thing that goes like this? He knocked a couple tiles off and had to get up, and they had to put them back.
Oh.
And he fixed it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't bother me because it's fine. It's fine.
Yep, right.
But, it was like, I hang Christmas lights up here every year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen any of those tiles come off.
Oh,
so.
he was just going to town.
Yeah, nice guy, nice kid named Christian. Spartan Tree Service or something like that. Spartan Landscaping out of Lincoln.
Yeah.
Nice guy. The guy that helps him, nice dude. You know.
Wow, out of Lincoln, and he's down here soliciting in Roseville. Oh, well, there's not a lot of fucking trees in Lincoln.
He's like, I got to pay my bills. Literally, we were talking about it. He goes, it's summer and it gets slow in the summer for me. And I just moved to Lincoln from the San Jose area, and I'm trying to get the business up and going. And I'm like, man, I feel like I'm stealing from you for $350. And he goes, it's all good. I need to work. And I was just like, okay. I mean, if he didn't want to do it for $350, don't say $350.
Right.
You know?
He's like, yeah, but if you want to throw in a little slow over the tip.
He got a tip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but they worked. They were working hard, man. It was very impressive to see him up in the tree. Yeah, just fucking.
You know, the times I've been like working was it a gas chainsaw or electric?
Oh, yeah. Gas.
I don't know the last time you wielded a gas chainsaw on limbs of significant size, but that shit,
yeah,
it's like trying to fucking tackle a small greased animal.
And you're in a tree, on a limb with a rope tied to you. Yeah. Like
you don't fuck around.
Yeah, and then at one point he was like, he's coming down out of the tree. And he looks at me because I'm just like watching. I'm fascinated by it, right?
Yeah.
So at one point I'm sitting on the patio chair just watching him up in the tree, and he comes down and he goes, "Oh, don't worry, I'm not done. I just need more gas for the chainsaw."
Oh.
And he runs out to the truck, gets some more gas.
You're like, I'm not done yet either, buddy. You just keep going.
Yeah. Just right back up in the tree. Yeah. And he was cutting for a while to the point to where it was almost got boring, and I went in the house.
Yeah.
And I get still hearing outside, and I'm like, how much is he cut? And I go out there and I go, well, I mean, it needed to be done.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why don't you cut that limb a little slower, Daddy's got a little hand in his pants action going on.
Yeah.
Little slow, little something.
So I don't have to have a pizza party or anything. Just we got her done. And that tree is fucking sketchy as fuck.
How big is the trunk?
It's easily probably that big around.
So we're talking
pretty good
2.5 to 3 feet around.
Yeah, it's big.
Okay.
It's a good sized tree.
Okay. So it wasn't that was he a small fella?
No, dude was probably 6'2" or 3".
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. At one point, he dropped a couple limbs, went over the sound wall.
Oh,
and he was like looking over there at one point like, can I bring my bucket truck over here?
No.
Kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Would it be easier to clean up to going over the wall?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, yeah, you just have to drive down the sidewalk. And he goes, yeah, I don't know if the people who own that property would be happy with me. And I'm like, it's the city of Roseville's property. It's just the sidewalk. They don't give a rip.
No. Yeah.
If you got cones out, they don't give any rips. The landscaper folks do it all the time.
Yeah.
So, but he chose not to do that. That's fine.
You just leave the limb too.
No, he jumped over.
Oh, he jumped over, got it.
He jumped over. Jumped over and got it. And then he dropped some stuff in my neighbor's yard, and he went and knocked on her door to go in the backyard. She never answered the door, so I was like, I think I have her phone number. So I called her, and she has COVID. So she's not answering the door because her aunt gave her COVID.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, no thanks.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, I hope you feel better, and thanks for not coming out.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But yeah, it was an operation. It was impressive, and I'm so stoked that it's one of those things that's just been literally hanging over my head. See what I did there? For years, and the cost is I just don't want to spend that kind of money on the tree.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like I have so many other useful things that I could do with that kind of money.
And your son did return your ladder.
And my son,
How big was your ladder?
Well, it's a one of those like it folds in half and then it extends.
Oh,
You know, both sides come out. It's a giant or whatever.
Yeah.
So I have 2 of those actually, and both of them are over at Chandler's house.
What's he doing with the ladder?
We were using them for his backyard patio cover thing.
Oh,
And it's not done. Still not done.
That's right.
So they're still over there in the backyard waiting for that project to be completed.
Fascinating.
Which hasn't happened. But anyway, the tree that we have talked about for 6 years, or however long we've been doing this, we
was only progressively getting
shift.
worse and worse situation.
Yeah.
Is now done.
Yeah.
By happenstance. Well, so what was he doing at the neighbor's house? He just happened to knock as they had left. There was no context there.
No, yeah, he was just like, hey.
You have a tree.
Yeah.
I'll knock on your door.
Yeah.
You have a tree. I'll knock on your door.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yep.
So he had no.
I didn't know what he was doing, but.
He wasn't there because of a real estate agent or anything like that to clean
No.
up the property. He was just knocking on doors.
Yeah. Yeah. So, happy camper with it. I got to go on Yelp and write him a review.
Fuck yeah.
So, good dude. He worked, man. They worked their butts off. It was hot. It was very warm.
Oh, yeah.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
And impressive work.
Well, now what are you going to do?
I got projects, man. I still got projects. I still have a bathroom I need to finish painting.
I thought you were going to go with your daughter's news.
I don't know that I'm supposed to talk about that.
Oh.
Yeah, in the public eye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Shenanigans. Okay.
My wife gave me a hard time. I haven't told anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, whatever.
Fucking A. Well,
yeah.
Okay.
We'll wait on that.
I have a quickie.
Oh, I like quickies.
Weeks ago, where were you? You were dealing with Raj in the hospital.
Oh, yeah.
And a nurse told you about the little pads that I have been using for weeks.
Oh, yeah.
To stop my glasses
the slidage.
from skidding.
Yeah.
Little gecko feet pads, something.
Yeah.
I'm actually using some other things on the arms.
Okay.
As well as
they have other
ones on they're not related.
Okay.
But I'm using
those pads
and stuff and now they don't fucking slide
away.
Oh,
that's awesome.
They do have like on very hot days,
the sweat,
the glue slips will start to slip. This is my second pair of gecko nose bridge stickums.
Okay.
But I've only had to roll them out one time.
Okay.
And it was if I'm out here in the garage on a day like today doing car stuff or just cleaning the garage on a 95 plus day heat kind of thing,
moisture sweat,
the glue starts to give way, and that was why I replaced it. So, but I also have like these little ear sock silicone that keep them stuck.
Oh, okay.
Right behind my ears.
Yeah.
So
two pronged.
Yes, and all the things. I fucking threw all the things, and finally they stay put.
Oh, perfect.
And that whole thing happened in I can't remember what I think some of those hot days I had just gotten fed up, and I had on a Post-it your note, like the nurse's station, some told me about these things. So I had a Post-it note of like, look up and get.
Yeah.
I think it was a hot day, and I went to go grab a pair of sunglasses. My wife, over the course of our marriage and whatever, has gifted me a number of very nice Oakleys or Ray-Bans. Some I have purchased myself and lost or run over in a car. Most that I have purchased, I have lost. When I was doing a lot of running and biking, I had a nice set of Oakley like blades.
Yeah.
For when I think it was the Olympics that were hosted in Atlanta. I think for Christmas.
The Coke Olympics?
Yeah, she got me a real nice set of like USA Oakleys that I have like purchased additional lenses for. So I don't remember when the Atlanta Olympics were.
Mid 90s or something?
98?
Something like that.
Might have been. And I have some Ray-Bans. I went to go grab my Oakleys, which have like this gold iridium lens on them. And the ear socks on them started. If anyone's ever had like a silicone or a rubberized handle or Oakley product, I would guess, it starts to get like tacky. It gets this tacky thing, and it like the rubber is starting to just give out, and it becomes sticky, and dust sticks to it. It's just the most like inconvenient, and like, well, I'm not going to put that on my fucking head. I have a laser pointer that I use for like food and random shenanigans with dogs when the dogs were here. The handle has done it. It it just like starts to fall apart. So I went to go grab my Oakleys, and the ear socks and the nose bridge silicone rubber pads had that sticky shit. And I was like, "Oh, the fuck! I'm not gonna." I didn't lose the Oakleys, and I didn't run them over.
You didn't destroy them.
And then I went to pick up the blades, and the blades had the same fucking corroded rubber on the ear sock. Now, like I said, if these things are 1998 or early 2000s at best,
96. Yeah.
It's been a while. I have not lost these ones. So the shit.
That's like 30 years.
We had to have. It wasn't maybe it was Salt Lake City. When was the Salt Lake City winter? I feel like 96 is probably too far back. My wife will correct me, I'm sure. But I believe the Oakleys were centered because they're like USA.
That was in 2002.
That may be closer to where they were originated.
Okay.
But I've taken care of them. I just buy new lenses. And these like ears. So I went to Amazon. Third party Guangzhou silicone replacement Oakley ear socks, universal. Sweet. It was a different set that's like $4.95. It's under $10. So I got replacement ear socks for the blades, and nose bridge doodad.
Okay.
And replacement ear sock things for the what are they?
The arms?
Ear jackets or eye jackets.
Oh.
The different model of glasses. For those and the nose bridge. And then I was like, oh, fucking I'm here. Run to the office. Where's my fucking Post-it note? Fucking gecko nose bridge pads. Fucking, yeah.
Give me some of those.
2 of those. And then it like, well, you're here. Common recommended other things for eyeglasses, and it like prompted me for the other things that I have on my glasses that are not affiliated in any way.
Gecko.
You just gotta like grin and push it onto the fucking frame arms. Yeah, those 2. Fuck it, send it.
All of them.
Listen, the amount of times that I have wanted,
Oh, I know.
I have wanted to chuck these motherfuckers across into oblivion.
It's funny because we were talking about it because of Raj, and Raj's glasses had the pads on his normal everyday glasses had like tore into his nose while he was.
Oh.
It happened before he was in the hospital.
Yeah.
So he had. They were trying to put stuff like Vaseline and stuff on him.
Yeah.
But then that just makes the problem worse because shit's just moving around. But they're trying to get the nose to heal.
Right.
And she's like, you need to get so that your glasses aren't moving around. Is the gecko? And I was like, Foo needs those. You know what I mean? Like I heard that, immediately texted you.
100%. I cannot recommend them enough.
Oh, cool.
For me. Now listen, could I have solved this problem by going back to the name of the place is now completely different.
Eyeglass world.
It's someone different. It's like American Glasses or something.
Yeah, America's Best.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
owl.
And purchased a different set of frames. Absolutely. But now I'm buying a different set of frames. I bought these. I tried them on. They fit nice, but I did not give them 20 minutes of daily life, moving around, go outside, come back inside, give myself a 15 beats per minute raise so I start perspiring or extruding fucking petroleum from my nose so everything gets greasy and things start sliding. I didn't give it that. They fit nice.
Yeah.
While
they look good.
Well, yeah, they look good.
Yeah. You put them on, you looked at yourself in the mirror and went, yeah.
It didn't look like fucking Heisenberg. Well, I'm going to say my dad. My dad has the big square fuckers, is 70s era glasses. They were comfortable. They fit. They look nice in the mirror. But reality made these motherfuckers turn into slip and slides if my pulse comes up or it's above 85 degrees. Man. And then Venus would be like, just go back and get them. Maybe they can bend it over your ears so they hold back up. I'm like,
I don't want to talk to those people.
I don't want because then they would, it's probably just not a right fit. You're probably looking for something that has something on the pads or it structures on the nose, the bridge of your nose a little bit better.
Yeah.
I don't listen. I fucked up, and now I'm just gonna fuck these glasses until I put these little fuckers on here. They work 100%. I have been.
Were you skeptical when you put them on? Like, I don't know.
No, because you
feel them and you're these are grippy.
I have been skeptical of the glue.
Okay.
But they'll go the duration until probably like a day like today. I've been wondering if whether or not they're going to start slipping.
Yeah. Are you using some rubbing alcohol on them to make sure there's no grease or anything?
I don't touch these at all.
No, I mean when you apply the.
Oh yes.
The
yeah,
pads.
I full on rubbing alcohol 70%. Clean it.
Yeah.
Clean it again. And then Venus has the even eyeglass swab stuff, but it's probably all alcohol anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, soap, water, then alcohol.
Yeah.
Then
that's its
don't
best
touch my
chance.
face.
Yeah.
Put these fucking little 3M bastards on here. They're amazing. And even when the bridges, the gecko feet went away, the ear sock on the arms themselves. Kept me from wanting to just throw these bitches into a fucking volcano.
Yeah.
They work. 100%. Whoever that nurse was that told you, I hope Raj has a good solution because these nailed it. Absolutely nailed it.
Raj got out of the hospital and ended up getting new glasses. So he's got that fixed.
Does he?
Yeah, because those were super old glasses. They put the coatings and stuff. The coating was coming off of them. He couldn't see. The man can't hear. Go get your fucking glasses. Speaking of Raj, the man can't hear, right?
Oh yeah.
And someone at the church that they go to, I think her husband passed away, and he had just gotten some hearing aids from Costco.
Okay.
And Raj wouldn't get hearing aids. He had a pair and had a really bad experience with them.
Yeah.
And they're expensive. He doesn't have insurance that covers much of them, if anything at all. And so they're a couple $1,000s.
Yes.
For a decent pair of hearing aids.
Yes.
And so this lady gives Raj the hearing aids.
Oh, nice.
They're lightly used hearing aids.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we have somebody.
Yes, that can
do this.
Right.
So Melly's like, I can probably do this at the VA,
Right.
But I need a hearing test to have the data that I need to plug into the hearing aid to get. And so he went to Sam's Club and got a hearing test, and then brought that data to her. She took him to the office, and boo bopped him in the software. And they're Kirkland hearing aids, but they're the same as whatever brand they sell. But it's just they're rebranded as Kirkland hearing aids.
Okay.
So she's like, they're basically the same. They just have a different manufacturer name.
Yeah.
So she set him up, and then we went up there, and he tried them on, and she just nailed it for him, and now he can fucking hear.
Oh,
it's
nice.
It's crazy. So he's got glasses that work, and he can fucking hear.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
I know. Basically a handout, a hand-me-down.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So
well,
that's cool.
That's nice.
I'm glad to hear that the glasses thing worked out, because when I hear a nurse say that piques my
oh yes,
she probably knows.
I told that when your thing came across.
Yeah.
I told Venus, I'm like, Jim's like,
yeah,
told me the next time these work. Some nurse at a nurse's station told him about the fuck.
She was in the room,
and I went,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
But it's like shoes. If a construction worker tells you about shoes that don't hurt their feet after a long day's work,
yeah,
those are good boots.
Yeah,
really, it's about boots.
Yeah,
or an electrician with a tool belt.
Yeah,
that doesn't hurt their back or has pockets exactly where they like, and you start getting into construction or electricianing things. Like those are the two. Yeah. Those are the people in the trades
the people doing the stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
A nurse whose job, and she or he has to wear glasses, tells you something about glass things.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
Because nurses don't have time to fuck around with half-ass.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Who did we hear something like? Skechers, wearing Skechers that have the rocker bottom. I've heard that from nurses too. Like, it just makes my feet not hurt so much.
Yeah.
I
need those at Disneyland.
You would think a running shoe or some sort of endurance shoe with a soft sole. Negative. The Hoka or Skechers with that slightly rocker bottom shoe allows them to not necessarily have to heel toe heel plant every time. You can just roll on and roll off.
Yeah, it's taking away the harsh flat part of your foot. Yeah, you're rolling on them instead.
Nurses, man, absolutely. Whatever they have to say, if they advise, they're not fucking around.
No.
They have no reason to. They're not going to tell you Ulanzi.
She's going to say, nobody got time for that.
Right. Fuck that shit. No, absolutely. My dad ended up having to get smaller glasses that he can wear behind his umpire mask.
Oh.
Because his giant ass 70s Heisenbergs don't fit well.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hi, Dad.
I can imagine that would be... if you're wearing glasses, those are not the biggest cage on your face either. There's cushions and shit around them and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I had it's probably it's about 3 weeks back now. Probably about 3 weeks back. So he started getting to, my dad started getting into tournament for Little League and some of the...
They're playing baseball right now?
Some of the travel ball stuff,
oh,
yes.
Travel ball.
He also does women's softball and adult men's rec league softball, and some normal baseball.
Yeah.
He came down three or so weeks ago, and doing one of the Little League tournament. He had the last final bracket. A Saturday, Sunday set of doubleheaders with the championship game on a Monday.
Oh, wow.
And he stopped by on Friday after doing semifinals earlier in the week. and he had these goddamn bruises on his arms and his left inner thigh.
What the hell?
From, these are 10 to 12-year-olds.
Oh, from missing balls?
Catcher missing balls or foul tips and bink. It put me into this. One, he's 75 plus.
Don't they usually tuck their arms behind like a chest plate or something?
He does not have that. So he calls it a balloon. But yes, the thing that you and I would know as probably watching baseball in the 80s and early 90s.
Yeah.
The big umpire pad that they almost like have like a shield and they sit behind the catcher.
I was thinking of like almost like a apron, a cushy apron, because I think I remember seeing them like with like a padded apron kind of thing where they would tuck their arms in.
No,
they don't do that either.
He has a chest protector, a loose chest protector.
Okay.
But he does, and a cup.
But he doesn't have anything for his arms.
No, he does not. And early in his umpire career, or his career.
I hope he's wearing a cup at least.
Oh, yes. He does not fuck around.
Oh, okay.
Because he has been hit with enough baseballs.
Balls to the chin.
And softballs. Some of his neck problems are taking, because he's fucking taken a speedball to the noggin a couple times. Dude's got bone spurs from taking fastballs to the forehead.
Yeah.
Just be sure to tell you love her. Anyway, he... early in his career, he used the balloon, the shield.
Okay.
But he's gone away from it. So he came down with these bruises.
Does he think he doesn't look cool when he's using it? Is that the problem?
He just got accustomed
to not having it. He was just like, it doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, right. Until it does. And now he's realizing...
Until you go through a couple of games where you're getting pegged the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, the kids are not quite catching all the things and the foul tips.
And he's like, how are you even in this tournament?
Right. And they're starting to throw faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Depending on the age group.
Everything is starting to speed up a little bit. Yeah. And his skin is only getting, if you've known, right?
Thin skin.
It's only getting thinner.
Yeah.
And if you were to see his skin... He's an outdoorsman, and he drives like me, like one arm out the window, prefers to not air condition. So he has mahogany, and it's almost comedic.
Is it one arm's way darker than the other?
His left arm is way darker.
He needs to get like a right side driver that he can switch off.
Right. Just get an English car, import a GTR.
Right. And use that on the farm.
And then
every weekend you switch.
Yeah,
you go from left arm for this.
Got to go to SPD.
Right arm for that.
Right arm out.
Yeah.
But he was self-aware. He's like, I can't keep the goddamn kids. So that put me in clearly, I can solve this.
I got some gecko nose bridge things.
If you put a whole bunch of these pads on your, and I'd been tinkering because it's almost like one of those industries that doesn't have someone that no one pushes the bounds. It's like, this is the equipment that's here. No one. I think of it a lot like the golf slightly post Tiger Woods. The going into Tiger Woods, the mentality and the headspace for golf was, well, you go out, you work on your swing, you hit a lot of balls, you come up with the swing, and it's a gray hair guy kind of thing, and you drink a bunch of beer, you get fucking hammered, but there's nothing in fitness. You just go out, you hit a bunch of balls.
Yeah.
And now
you don't need to be spending time in the gym.
Somewhere after Tiger Woods' first time driving down a canyon or second time backing a Cadillac into an ex-wife, I don't remember what the fuck happened. The young generation coming into golf was tuning their diet. working out in the gym, doing some sport in the off season of golf, or was even golfing in an off season, and they were coming into golf yoked. So the umpire space is this almost like microcosm of there. You have a chest pad, you have the balloons, and you have a catcher's face mask that's appropriated for an adult because you're behind the thing. But the most of your protection comes from the catcher who's supposed to catch all the balls.
Because you're behind him.
Right.
Yeah.
And I see it as I hear these stories from my dad. It's like, oh, a fucking foul tip and it pushes your head. So I'm thinking, well, who's coming up with like armor, like absorbing or deflecting
Kevlar.
Right. Lightweight. The amount of times that my dad would talk about overheating, as he's an older gentleman.
I mean, that's a consideration in that stuff too.
Cooling vests. The umpires that are out, first and third, outfield, behind the plate. These guys, the kids come and go from the plate.
Yeah.
The kids are wearing less stuff out in the field and can move around and kind of just get cool.
And you're wearing black.
Right. These guys are wearing pads, they're stationary, and they're standing in one spot, oftentimes in direct. I'm like, my mind goes 10 ways to Sunday on trying to think of how do you solve this widget? So,
right.
And my only constraint with him was, well, I don't know if it's against uniform code to wear some sort of, sleeve or armor on his forearms, because there are all kinds of ways to appropriate football pads or rugby stuff or hockey for your forearms that have like deflection armor options.
Yeah.
I filled my fucking Amazon wish list with options for my dad, and then he comes down and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get the goddamn balloon. I'm gonna go back to the balloon because it covers everything."
Yeah.
I was ready to. Fucking McDavid has these really sick, like Newtonian, like as you hit it, it absorbs but then disperses energy. I was ready to call my sister. I'm like, well, I'm going to buy some of these pads. I need you to sew pockets into his umpire pants so we can put these on his thighs.
Are those like gel pads?
Yeah.
That when they take a blunt force, they harden?
Yes.
Okay.
And then they goo back up, almost like those weird heat things that you put in your gloves for like. Anyway,
that stuff's fascinating.
I am trying to solve all kinds of... And then he's like, turns out he can wear things on his forearms.
I would imagine they're not going to keep you from having
but
protection.
He's going to... He bought the balloon. He bought the shield.
Yeah.
So he's going to use that. I'm like, well...
He needs like a knight's shield and a sword.
Yeah, a big-ass fucking
So if
shield.
the kid misses the ball, he can swing a sword
just
at
like
it.
a mace and just kind of...
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Little shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had, and then he comes down to visit, and I'm like, Dad, so I need to measure your forearms. He was like, why?
We got to see which one you've been using to jerk off.
Yeah, which one's your meat grabber? Grabber. Well, this head has a good pocket. And he was like, why? I'm like, Dad, I've solved up. I'm ready to like armor you up. Can you put armor on your? He's like, yeah, but I bought the. I mean, oh. Like, can you? He's like, yeah, because I can't keep taking shots with these kids.
Just tell them to like real quick turn around and bend over.
Yeah, just I need you to take one shot to the butthole with the fucking baseball, and then we can.
We need a stitching imprint on your asshole.
Right. So it was just like now all of a sudden everything's gone to toast.
Man, so Jerry Davis Sports has a whole bunch of like really cool
Yeah, I was gonna get him
there's
like all kinds, but
leg
now
shields and
Yeah.
fucking here's a oh wait, this is a different website. It was a ball fix. No,
Oh.
I'm kidding. There's all kinds of crazy like chest shields and partial arm stuff. Wow, there's a lot of gear that you can.
yeah.
That's a deep dive.
If I had, if I was retired and he was probably 5 years younger, I would have rigged up, because now my biggest fear is overheating.
Yeah.
He is a lot better now, because we've had, as kids have had to talk to him, like, you can't do double headers in these like 90-degree days, and he knows that. He's like gotten. He's almost told a story like you did. You had that one time when you had to stop and get a sandwich.
Yeah.
Like he got delirious
Yeah.
after a double header, and then had to go over to my sister's and like chill out in the pool because he had overheated. And we're like, you're done doing that. Like you cannot do that anymore. If we were 5 years back when he was still probably not at least considering doing stuff like that, but could also take it, I would have loved to have come up with a way, like a cooling vest that he could rotate in innings or something that could keep him cool. But now I don't want to do that because that would mean he's doing something, he's pushing past what he should be doing, period. But that, I find that fascinating, like, because I think that's an industry that is almost like football. The fields themselves, grass is turning into the simulate the fucking
AstroTurf.
It's not AstroTurf, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fake.
The little rubbered doodads. So the field itself is staying hotter longer.
Yeah.
My dad has told me that kids have come out of the infield on some of that artificial turf stuff with the sole of their shoe, the glue, like gooey.
Oh.
So it gets hot. And I think that some of the protection gear, certainly for Little League, probably the majors have nothing to worry about. But high school and the umpires, the Blues, is behind the heat progression of modern baseball fields.
Yeah.
Like the, concussions in the NFL, that type of thing. Like, certainly helmets have started to make a progression in trying to abate, CTE for NFL players. But what about the pads?
I mean, even in baseball, the pros now wear helmets with a face guard on the side where they're being pitched to. So if you haven't watched baseball, MLB baseball, their helmets have like a wraparound thing that covers the side of their face on the side that they're being pitched to, because dudes have taken balls to the face, right?
Yeah. Well, so it's one of those things where tell me the advancements in football pads, have they kept up with men that are now heavier or the same weight but moving at twice the speed with 2 to 3 to 4 times the strength? The impacts in some of that equipment, there's no way it has kept pace with the progression of the human body in how it's performing.
You're saying that. In my mind, I'm thinking of those old videos of the guy doing helmet testing from like back in the early days of football, and they're like got a helmet on, he's getting kicked by a bunch of dudes, right? Or I mean, they and they're just like leather fucking helmets.
Yeah.
It's not nothing like what we have today. It's
Right.
just like leather, probably stuffed with feathers or cotton or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all smiles in the thing, but the dude's taking literally a boot to the noggin. You know what I mean? With this stupid helmet on. And it hurt like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
But the technology in some of this stuff has come so far. Football helmets are tremendously better. I mean, look up cycle helmets and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's all so technologically advanced nowadays. I would have a hard time believing that they wouldn't have good enough equipment to help protect your dad, or that they would actively say, no, you can't use that kind of stuff.
Well, that's the thing. As far as umpires go, I don't see it. I think
most of them just don't want to wear it or don't want to pay for it.
Ooh, that could be it too.
Because I'm looking at some of the stuff's expensive.
Oh yeah.
You can spend hundreds of dollars on this stuff. Like here's just a face mask that's $150.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
He had for a long time. He had a carbon fiber mask.
Oh, because it's lightweight.
Yeah. He liked that, but I don't remember what happened to it.
Heat dissipation. I know for me personally, that would be a big.
Yes.
That would be a big problem.
Yeah.
I would have to figure out some other under my shirt solution that would keep me cool. With a fan blowing down, like how they have those gel-filled cooler things. Some of those.
Yeah.
If I were passionate about doing that, like your dad is, that would be a necessity, especially if we're talking summertime heat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, he probably could have. Like I said, we're 5 years probably past when we could have they make it's almost a reverse version of what your son has, that Milwaukee vest that has a battery and it heats.
Yeah.
They have
that blow air in them.
It's like an ice vest.
Yeah.
So either it's like the cooling pad that you would get and
that
you just
awesome.
Wear it over a shirt.
Can I wear it to bed?
Ooh.
Like get it and just sleep in it?
They have one that has like a small, it's almost like a heat exchanger that you wear just
like
above
your
pack, and it rotates a coolant.
Oh, I like that.
Fuck yeah.
I like that.
Man, I would rig you up with so many fucking machines.
I don't want tubes and liquids and ice bits. And
I ran across some dude that that had created a, it was like a ice chest heat exchanger.
His parents did it.
With like a PC fan.
Yeah.
You fill a random cooler with like a dry ice.
A little swamp cooler thing.
You just have it blowing with like a 12-volt battery, and it blows through a copper. I mean, I'm like, I'll set this thing up behind the backstop, and you just went in between innings.
Yeah.
You just come back here and let it fucking blow on you. Like, I'll rig that. I'll find an ice chest.
Yeah.
I wanted to invent a thing, but now we're at a point to where if he even has to consider that, he's been on.
He's
the field
already
too
fucked.
long.
Yeah,
and it ended up being for the weekend of those doubleheader championship things.
Yeah,
of which my sister and brother had serious hesitations on. The Little League brought in someone with an RV. And the umpires got to chill in a
cool zone,
an air-conditioned RV between innings, or between games. So it was super convenient for them, and it was a non-issue because they got to cool off.
Yeah, yeah. We did that when I was back when I played select soccer. My parents had they had inherited a 30-foot motorhome. And I remember on a couple of occasions we had tournament games that were on a raining day, and we didn't not play in the rain soccer. So they would
pussies.
No, we would. We would.
We
wouldn't not play. We would play.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
None of that woke shit.
Those
nowadays.
Some of the funnest games ever,
dude.
But they would drive the 30-foot motorhome to the game, and then at halftime, all the guys in the team would pile in so they could get out of the rain and have their Oranges.
Orange slices, Capri Suns.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty cool to have that ability. I can't imagine what that would be like in the summertime. You know.
I have a weekend thing.
Yeah.
Have you done the Highway 1 Redwoods Drive?
Yes, sir.
Have you driven through the chandelier redwood tree?
We drove through some tree. I don't remember if it was the chandelier tree. There's a couple of them.
I have not driven Highway 1 through the redwoods.
No?
I had not driven through any tree.
But that is not the case now.
But that is not the case now.
Nice.
Mike and Angie were going to test out an overnight, how their BMW packed
Uh-huh.
for overnight, between the saddlebags and whatnot. Like, you should go.
Which BMW is this? Because I don't know what.
He has a BMW 1250 RT.
So this is not the sport bike
No.
that he had before.
No. He turned in his sport bike and bought this touring thing so that way he and Angie could do these things.
Okay.
And
so they're not riding separate. She's riding with him.
She's riding pillion, 2 up.
Oh.
So she is riding behind him.
Okay.
In his seat.
Hmm.
I
have to see what this machine looks like.
It looks like I hope I got the thing right. BMW 1250 RT.
It's pulling up on your speedy internet.
Fucking light speed.
Earlier, I was on the page with all the sports safety equipment, and it would load, and I'd scroll down, and it would just have a thing spinning.
The wheel.
And I'm like,
painting.
all right. And then you'd be talking, and then it would load a chunk
slowly,
and then So that's what I have going on right here. Oh, that's a nice bike. It says RT on the side.
Fuck yeah.
That's how you know it's an RT.
Right. They have the blue one.
No.
They're like, we're going. Obviously, I have all of the things intended for touring as well.
Oh, yeah.
But I was under my break-in period. I'm like, well, fuck it. Send it. Let's go.
Yeah.
So Saturday, after Xander took his senior portraits, we loaded up a single overnight with plenty of space, left in Penny. Penny is the Can-Am's name.
Okay.
Penny the Spider.
Okay.
It's a Marvel thing.
All right. I don't know this.
It's just trust. Plus, it comes in a. If your daughter ever listens to this or your wife, there is a Palm Pal of the 500 different little stuffy doodads that are out there nowadays. The fucking Furbies and the Squish and the whatevers and the others and the.
I don't know if Melly's into Palm Pals or not.
They have little beanbag asses. And they're at Safeway and Release. They're just like fat little asses, and they have little creatures. Anyway, there's a Penny the Spider. It happens to be a spider.
Okay.
So we packed up the thing. We headed out. The intent, very short notice. If Venus's mom gets here, it was not intended, but it turns out she was in Boonville, so we didn't stop by. So we get out.
So did you take?
We went to out Woodland.
16. Okay.
We went out Woodland. Came up to 20. So we skipped Williams.
Okay.
Entirely on our way out.
All right. So did you take 20 all the way to 1?
Yes.
Oh, on the Can-Am.
Oh, on the Can-Am.
So the curvy ass road.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
100%.
Nice.
With the 360 camera running.
Oh, that's
fun. I have I hadn't really used the 360 since Fiji. Good times. You just got to remember to turn it on. Oops.
Is it running? Oh, shit.
And it's behind me. I don't know.
All right.
So, it was a great drive. Fantastic.
You mean your Can-Am doesn't interface with it directly?
No.
That's...
You would think.
Take it back.
But I'm going to buy a little remote that allows you to fucking remote power it on.
No,
I'm solving. We're knocking out all kinds
mad.
Yeah. I didn't have. I missed good footage going through the fucking tree.
Oh.
And Highway 1.
Okay.
So it was a fantastic drive.
Yeah.
A fantastic drive. the second vehicle that I have driven on 20 to Fort Bragg
What's that?
was Penny.
Yeah.
Was the Can-Am. It was a great drive. To experience that in an open canopy type of thing,
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
it's different.
Yeah.
It's still a great driving experience. We got in, it was hot. I wore the wrong jacket. I thought it was going to be colder, so I wore my leather jacket. It was way too hot to wear the leather jacket. So there was all kinds of learning experience things that, okay, yeah, this, we got to change this. This doesn't work. Stayed at like some little cottage place in Fort Bragg, nondescript. It was okay. Not bad. We ate at, we had
Applebee's.
drinks at Patterson's Pub.
Just kidding.
Applebee's. Chili's. The Outback Steakhouse. Patterson's Pub had drinks.
Yeah.
Then we had dinner at Maya Fusion.
Okay.
In
In Fort Bragg.
Yes, in Fort Bragg. Crazy. I had really good chicken enchiladas.
Uh-huh.
That Maya Fusion restaurant, fantastic. Went back, crashed, and then Sunday we did a drive up one into the Redwoods. One, obviously, as California's probably premier road, it's well taken care of. So
Yeah.
of the complaints that you will hear probably ad nauseum about every other road in California,
Yeah.
Highway 1 is not one you have to worry about not being well maintained.
Yeah.
I-
It's a nice smooth road.
I have not driven that road. And it was at my first experience, I am on a Can-Am.
That's awesome.
It was to experience redwoods and forest and the shade and sunlight through the trees. The way that our configuration is, I'm in an intercom with Venus, but I had no music, so it was just me driving a thing, and on occasion I would hear Venus and we would talk about something like, could you hear the waterfall? Or we would talk about how close the fucking white line was to the end, and it's a fucking drop off kind of thing.
Yeah.
But for the most
cliff.
part, it is just enjoying the driving experience through the redwoods.
Yeah.
Absolutely breathtaking. I wish I had the footage. I thought I had turned the camera on, but I did not. But that doesn't change how just awesome it was to drive that for the first time in an open canopy type of situation. Mike and Angie, I think, have driven that before, way back when they had Mike had his Titan.
Mm-hmm.
But they couldn't drive through the tree. The Titan was too big. So we got to, I'm drawing a blank on the name of the town that has this tree. It's the Chandelier Redwood. And if you're small enough, you can drive through it. So there was it's $10 for motorcycles. So we're cheaper than a car.
Yeah.
We pulled up to the tree. There was like 3 or 4 cars in front of us at the time. There was someone in a goddamn Wagoneer that pulled up and then realized, oh,
I'm not going to make it.
Not going to make it.
Oh, damn.
And then you hear, coward pussy.
Oh, my God, really?
Yeah. And he backs up and he goes around.
From different people.
Someone in a newer Honda Accord, room to spare, then reaches out and grabs their
oh, wow. It's
side mirrors. It wasn't for this for the Honda. It wasn't.
It
but
wouldn't
you
have
could
been.
tell that, like, oh,
They were
I don't,
nervous.
I don't want. Yeah. So
we drove a minivan through one of those.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, probably for anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. So the Honda goes through. Then it's Mike's turn. Mike has his camera on, and he gets like 5 feet in front of it and folds in.
Oh my God, that's
his water.
hilarious.
And I'm laughing because I see it, and he's like doing it just because he's making fun of the Honda.
Yeah.
So he goes through it. Then Venus and I drive through it slowly, and we're just like touching the top as we,
wow.
there's tons of room to spare.
Yeah.
We pull in, we go into the gift store, and Mike makes a joke about, did you see me pulling? Yeah, I fucking saw you pulling your.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, we saw it. We came back 101, pretty much from up there.
Yeah.
That park. We hit Ukiah, came back onto 20, pretty much there, and then there was there was a fire. There was a lot of construction currently on 20, but there was a fire. There was a lot of fire engines. I saw a semi pulling a dozer, like a heavy dozer, like to plow like fire lines, kind of thing, at a speed that I did not think or have ever seen a semi moving.
Really?
Coming in a downhill, this semi was booking it. And he came whipping past Venus and I went, I've never seen a semi move that fast with a load. It was a goddamn dozer. Huge. And he was just like, nope, gotta get here. I'm like, what are the brakes on this bitch? Because he had zero fucks, and he was Optimus priming some serious shit.
Wow.
Super awesome experience.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I did it on a Can-Am.
That's cool.
And now
fun.
I'm past my break-in, so now we're good till 3,000 miles, and then I have to go take it to you.
That's fun. Good time.
So it was good stuff.
Yeah,
it was good stuff.
So what town was the turnaround?
The turnaround?
Yeah, like when you got off one.
I don't know. It has like two ends. Look up Chandelier Redwood. Oh, and that whole thing like spins me back around to the same thing you were talking about with your trees. Chandelier Redwood.
I see it.
What town has the Chandelier Redwood drive-through?
It's Leggett.
Yep, that was it. So we drove one to Leggett, drove through the tree.
Okay.
Leggett, back down one.
Oh, okay.
Ukiah, and then back out to 20.
I gotcha.
So it was a big loop up north, and then came back south.
Yeah.
There were fucking books inside the little store there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, cutting down redwoods of huge. Like one, logging sucks. Two, those trees are now few and far between. Thank God they're protected. But the amount of manpower and shit involved in felling a tree of that gargantuan size, some of the pictures as I flipped through this book were like, I have a hard time trying to figure out how that was even
possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're like almost nut and bolting multiple saw blades together to pull off a complete felling of a trunk that's that big in diameter. It's absolutely astounding.
I think it's when I look back at those historical photographs of dudes cutting down a fucking redwood tree, it's such an interesting thing to think about because there wasn't conservation.
No.
It was about conquering that thing. right?
Yeah. We need the space. We need the material.
Yeah, we need this is a huge tree. It'll make a lot of wood.
Yeah.
The mindset difference between conservation versus conquer is tremendous.
Oh, yeah.
And when I see those old pictures and stuff, I get really sad. It really bums me out to know that that mindset was the norm. That was very normal back then.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm pushing. Let's go.
Yeah.
Push.
Well,
conquer, crush,
yeah,
demolish.
we can do it.
I have opposable thumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Technology.
It's crazy.
We're close to time. I have one final story. So while we were in Fort Bragg, we stopped by the train museum that's there, and it's a huge model. Have you been to it?
Yeah, I think isn't that the skunk train or
Yes.
whatever? Yeah.
There's a train museum behind the skunk train staging.
Yep.
There it's like a volunteer thing. There are a number of tracks that go in and out of a building.
Yeah.
Mike's like, you gotta come see it just to see the amount of detail that these guys put into the models and whatnot. So we're back there. We're geeking out at one. It's like
Model trains.
Yeah, but it's model trains.
Yeah.
I
think they're cool.
I'm not a huge model train guy,
Yeah.
but as we were talking about last week, the Gundams and the models and things, I have an appreciation.
Yeah.
It's not that far off of a fucking Gundam, and the amount of detail that they had and replication of some of the local area, Casper Beach, Fort Bragg, Mendocino tracks and logging stuff, trying to replicate that in their little thing. Fascinating. 2 old guys are working it. It's super cool. And the Mike goes, yeah, they have one train, one engine with a cart on it that they'll put your phone on. And then
you can record it.
And they'll run it around the track. And I went, oh shit, I have my 360. So we hair tied my 360 to this one train car.
Oh, that's cool.
And they ran my 360. The 2 guys didn't know what the 360 was.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, yeah.
That's amazing. You're the first guy they've seen do that, right?
So it'll allow us to pan around. Now, one lens was obstructed because it was a phone mount, and the 360 was a little shorter than a normal phone, so they couldn't prop it up too high because it wouldn't fit through the fucking tunnels.
Yeah.
So one lens of the 360 degrees was blocked, but it did allow me to pan and move around.
Oh, that's really cool.
Like being the front engine, like almost the cattle guard of the thing. And then they ran it backwards, so it wasn't like I was looking at the engine.
Yeah.
So they pushed me camera first through the entire route, and then it came back out. And then he's like, send it to us.
Oh, that's cool.
Because we'll post it on the site.
Yeah.
And I went, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet.
That's really cool.
So, yeah.
I think they also have those electric car things, rail cars that we rode.
Venus said that they do that in between the skunk train. If the skunk train isn't running, they do what you and the kids did with the pedal on the tracks. They put those. I didn't see those. But they do. She said they did that.
Yeah.
She's like, that thing that Jim did with Shan and the kids, they do that on these tracks when the skunk train isn't running. I'm like, oh, fucking sweet.
Yeah.
So, I sent him the video, but I don't know if he's uploaded it yet. He told me where he would put the fucking video.
That's cool.
It is ridiculously funny. Anyway,
there's a dude Downey Live on YouTube, and he does a lot of travel video stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And him and his buddy were doing we're gonna ride trains from all through Europe into Africa, in a one thing, and only trains. We can only ride trains. And then they had each country they had to eat a meal, but one of the places they stopped, and I can't remember what city it was, had this massive toy train, super detailed thing. It had boats and it had a harbor. It was trains and boats and all kinds of shit going on.
Yeah.
It was super impressed. It was the biggest display I'd ever seen for model train stuffs. But I was like, damn, I want to go. I would love to see that in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you seen that train museum before?
No, I haven't. I haven't been there.
You would have a good time. It's like they had
I love detailed
museum
stuff,
stuff on one side.
Okay.
And then they had this it was a reasonable sized barn where you could walk inside and see tracks on either side.
Yeah.
But all tracks seem to come and go. Fucking man, the scheduling. One guy is talking at the other guy. He's like, "Well, you can't start it yet because the other one they'll run into each other at the." Blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And they had a remote just for the one fucking engine that had our.
Oh wow!
Like it was a thing.
Yeah.
I get it, and it was, and I'm just like, my camera's on the train.
Yeah. A little toy train.
Fucking. It was anyway. It was silly.
That's pretty.
It was
cool.
fun.
That's cool. I like that.
But the drive was amazing. Yeah, like I said, if Venus's mom is listening to the podcast, it was not intended. We weren't going to go.
I know Venus's mom lives near there.
She lives in Fort Bragg.
Yeah, and
like Casper Beach.
We camped at Russian Gulch a couple times.
Oh,
yeah, that's gorgeous campground.
Yeah.
So, do it.
If you have not been to that part of the coast or that part of Northern California, one, there's tons of lighthouses that have great museum or historical aspects that you should enlighten yourself to.
Yeah.
The beaches are really nice. The water is cold, but some of the beaches are really nice.
It's not really swimming area.
The industry could use your patronage for sure if you have an opportunity to go. It's just a really pretty place. And if you have not been on that drive, as a Californian, I am 49 years old. I had not done that Redwoods Highway 1 drive.
I'm very disappointed.
You should do that.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
As much as they say, the Highway 1, and you could see the fucking magnets at gas stations or the T-shirts at random tchotchke places. It would take your Dramamine for sure.
Oh yeah. If
you are anyone that gets car sick,
yeah.
I'm telling you to take your stuff before. But it is an experience that you want to see once. If not anything for the drive, for the nature that is still left to see.
Do it for the children.
Right, do it for the trees, yo.
Wu-Tang is for the children.
God damn it. Do it for
porn. Sex. What? Do it for the kids.
Yeah, making babies. It was worth it. You should really put that on your bucket list of things. Yeah, if you're a car enthusiast or if you just like someone or if you just like nature. It was well preserved. The road was well maintained. And it's something you should experience as a Californian or as someone in the States. Do it.
We wanted to go camping this year, and we always think about it too late. And the Redwoods was high on my list for a place to go camping, but we never could find a place and be able to book a campground or anything.
Have you ever been to the Grove that's way out past Forest Hill?
I think I was there once.
Really?
Maybe, yeah.
Did you see the Redwoods there?
It was a long time ago.
I believe that is the only existence of a giant sequoia redwood grove outside of the coast.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, there is some near Yosemite.
Are they giants?
I think so. I believe so.
Okay. That may be okay. Yeah. So I may be
Mariposa Grove or something like that.
Might be 3.
I want to say.
Is that it then? Yosemite, the coast, and Forest Hill?
I don't know. As far as I know.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I got a sapling.
Oh, did you? You gonna grow one?
Fuck yeah.
You gonna put it out back?
And then when I die, it's someone else's problem. I'm putting that bitch like right in the middle.
By the time you die, that thing should be about 400 feet tall.
I hope so.
That would be amazing.
Wouldn't it? You're like, yeah, I'm planted a fucking grove right here in Roseville.
You're gonna put a
Eat all my dicks.
Well, Chandler had like 4 or 5 redwood trees that lined the back fence of his like backyard.
Yeah.
That were in between the pool and the fence, and they were just causing all kinds of problems.
Oh yeah,
pool.
I should get like a couple more and put one like right next to the. I mean, not next to my neighbor's pool.
I mean, it lifted up. It broke a bunch of. The trees broke a bunch of stuff and lifted up one of like the piece of the cement patio that's right. Part of the coping of the pool is like lifted up probably about that like 4 inches
shit.
from the redwood trees growing underneath it. So they ended up having to take them all out.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't have a pool.
Well, and what's funny is now his backyard has literally no shade. It is shadeless.
Now he has Costco shit.
He had tons of shade, and he was complaining the pool never got warm. Now the pool gets hot, and he has no shade. So, you know, you got to be careful what you wish for, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, we're at time, sir.
All right.
On that note, you should return the cart.
Wash your hands.
Wash your ass.
Check your oil, Tony.
Stay up to date on your shots. Toast.
Make the coffee too.
Register to vote and vote. Yeah,
I don't even know what.
Yeah. I was on Facebook earlier, and now I'm fucking on Tilt.
Oh, shit.
Pick up a broom.
Do the kindness. Wear a helmet.
Yeah, wear a helmet, and we'll catch you next week.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Bye.